Hi, we are Andy and Rich, and welcome to our channel, Remembrance of the Past, where we will be visiting churches, war graves, pillboxes and bunkers.
St Michael's Church, Bempton. 091810, George Robson, aircraftman, first class, Royal Air Force Volunteer Reserve, died 25th of December 1941.
Present church was founded in 1120 on the site of a Saxon church destroyed by William in 1070. The nave is 12th century and the font dates from 1200. The octagonal tower is 14th century, with one of the bells inscribed 1371 in memory of John de Thwing. Bempton was made a parish in 1441. The church was served by the Augustinian priests of Bridlington Priory. The sieristry was built during restoration work carried out in 1906, and the Lady Chapel dedicated the Blessed Virgin was added in 1949. The south side of the churchyard was relaid in 1968. And the pipe organ donated in 1969.
I'm in the parish church of St Oswald's, Flamborough. Churchyard is in two halves.
The bricks used to rebuild this wall in 1990 came from the recently demolished First National School of 1845. The stones at the base are traditionally thought to be from the church tower, which fell down before 1800.
(15743DA). Herbert Knaggs, deckhand, HMS Drifter, principal, Royal Navy Reserves, died 1st of December 1918. T4/036658 driver TJ Robson, Royal Army Service Corps, 7th of December 1916. Able Seaman A. Campbell, SS Commonwealth, 19th of February 1918.
On the 1st of February the SS Commonwealth left Binisaf, Algeria bound for Middlesbrough with a cargo of 5,300 tons of iron ore. When rounding Flamborough Head and making 7.5 knots following the war channel, the master altered course to north-northwest and had just gone below when a torpedo struck the ship. He rushed on deck and assisted to lower the port lifeboat. The ship had been struck on the starboard side, abreast of the engine room. The deck was blown up along with the starboard lifeboat. It sank within 3 or 4 minutes and survivors got away in the port lifeboat. There was no time to do anything but jump into this boat which just cleared the ship. 5 men were picked up afterwards. The enemy submarine was never seen.
55411, Private W. Drake, East Yorkshire Regiment, 10th of November 1918. 2411, Private T. Burton, Yorkshire Regiment, 3rd of March 1915. CE Major, Deckhand, 15198, HMS Victory, 10th of May 1918.
The four chancel piers and their arches are of the same period, but the rest of the chancel dates from the restoration work carried out in 1869, at which time the north wall of the chancel, which had previously been in a straight line with that of the nave, was rebuilt nearer the centre line of the church as it now is. Before the restoration of the chancel, the stonework ceased just above the arches, the clerestory being built of brick, with round-headed windows. English arch survived in the west wall of the nave until it was restored in 1897, when the present tower was built. This arch would seem to indicate that a tower of some kind was in existence by 1300 or shortly afterwards. During World War II, these bunkers were used for the defense of the United Kingdom against a possible enemy invasion. They were built in 1940 and into 1941. During the Second World War, Flamborough Head had a heavy anti-aircraft gun battery. It was set up in the later part of the war to stop the possible German flying bombs coming into mainland Britain. The site of what was once a Second World War barrage balloon site, where the balloons would be tied up using the iron rings at Flamborough Head. Later on after the war, the old iron rings set into concrete were then used to attach the ropes to and used by men climbing down the cliffs to harvest seabird eggs.